Hello, welcome to this live stream from alollygagginworld. Already done my riser. So what I did want to do today was just show you my duty officer. My duty officer Excel sheet. What basically I keep an eye on me duty officers. How many have I got? First of all, roster 125 plus 13. I got 9 passengers. We'll get rid of them in a bit. 9 passengers, duty officers. Right, I will show you the duty officer lists. Just got to get this sorted now. I ain't got Excel up. What an honor. Shut it down. There it is. There it is. So yeah, let me just move this about. So that is my duty officer list. It's new. This is new. So this is what I use for my duty officers. Basically, I've got all the names of them down here. Warfare Master, obviously that's Defence Force. I'm automating to a Motoclan's the better one. But yeah, so this just shows me roughly what I've got in terms of proportions. So I need to count. Got 125. So what I do, it's a painstaking operation to start with, but I make sure everybody's on, and I got all. So I'll click advisor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll jump onto the advisor on this one. That's 3, 4. So I've only got 4 there. I need to update. So we got 1 standard blue, and I'll pick this one up. I'm gonna remove him from active duty. Remove him from active duty. Ground. Was the active space? What do you say? Bound to character. I want to put him on there. Oh, I do not have enough space in my reserve roster. Okay. Right, no problem. Let's expand this down a bit. Species. Photonic. Right. How many security officers do I possess anyway? This is why I've got it. I can drop energy weapons officer. I can drop a security officer as well. Let's get rid of him. We'll get rid of. Is that an army officer? Army officer, that 3. Energy weapons officer. Get rid of that hologram. Projectile weapons officer, have I got enough? Got 2, let's get rid of him. Assault. 3. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Right, that should give me some space now. It should give me some space now. And now you're going to see the painstaking of it. Right, visors. Take the photonic off. Right. I can remove him from active duty and put him on. Oh, he can't go on active duty. Smegger. Smegger. Oh, let's put him back on active duty. Can he go on active? He can't go on active duty. Okay. Might be. Put him back on active duty. Bummer. Yeah, so we've got 5. So I picked up a purple one, so I will go to advisor now. And in the very rare, I will add 1, and it should automatically adjust it all. Sorry about the quietness. Alright, so yeah, specialised. So I'm going to quickly fly through this. We've got 3 standards on the armour officer, which is what I had up here, I think. 3 standards. Oh, I'm missing an armour officer there. So 3 standards, correct that. Assault squad officer, green, blue, 2 standards. 2 standards, green and a blue. See how they automatically adjusted then. I will try and add this to a link in the description as well. This, if you're interested in it. 1, 2, 3 green. I have to astrometrics. 3 green, 2 blue. Yeah. I have to do this once in a while because of messing about. Bartenders. Bartender 3 and a 1. So 2 green. So we've got 1 and 2 green. Okay, biochemist. You stand up. The hell's that? Is that a Riemann? Romulan. Biochemist. There's the biochemist. 2 standards yet. Biologist. 2 green, 2 standards. Yep, they're alright. See where I'm adding now. Botanist 1. Chef 2. Colonist. Even though I've included them, I don't adjust the colonists and refugees and the prisoners because you're constantly moving them about. And to be honest, they don't show up. I've got nine passengers on the colonists and they don't show up. Con officer. So that's a bit of a redundant one, really. Councillor, 3 green councillors, 3 councillors. A lot of problems on the ship. Right, delete that one. It took me a while to build this up, but engineering, damage control. Anyone going to need some damage control? 1. Needs an holographic one. I'm glad I did get rid of that. Deflector officer. Could probably get rid of him. Alright, like 2 deflector officers. The operations. Deflector officer. Is it 2 green? 2 standards and 1 blue. Okay. Development lab scientist. Leave that on. 2 development lab scientists. Diagnostic engineer, 3 of them. So I'm going to engineer 3 of them. Diplomats. Ooh, got loads of diplomats. 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 green, 1 blue, 1 standard. Standard, 3 green, 1 blue. Is that right? 5, yeah. For some reason it just don't add completely up. There'll always be 1 short, as you'll see in a minute. Doctor. Medical, doctor, energy weapons officers. 1, 2, 3. And then they appear, energy weapons officers. Yep. Operation, tactical in there. Got 1, 2. We've got there's 2 of them. 5 of them. Got the adjustments. 2, 2, 5, yeah. Entertainer. Just the one. And it's a Klingon. It must be must sing Klingon. And perhaps play the accordion. Entertainer 1. I mean, you could go the 1 step further in here and create names. But move into a database then. It's already painstaking when you've got loads of characters. 1, 2, 3. Explosive experts. 3 green. Get rid of him. 3 green and 1 standard. Fabrication engineer. Let me get rid of that one. Alright, we've got 2 green. 2 of them. I'm going to carry on with missions today as well. Flight deck officers. 1, 1. You'll see in a minute. 1 add up for some reason. 2 geologists. Yep. Gravimetric scientists. 1 green, 1 standard, 1 very rare. And I've got 1 green. Ground warfare specialist, 2 of these. Oh, 2 ground war. I didn't realise we had 2 of them. What are they? Tactical. Have I even got them built in? Yeah, I have. Didn't think I had them built in. It's warfare master. That's Klingons and Romulans, I think. So you don't get doctors on the Klingon side, you get medics. Maintenance engineer, which obviously I've added in there. Maintenance engineer 1. Only 1 maintenance engineer. Gonna need more of them. Antimatter specialists. 2. Each. Nurse. 2 green, 1. Is there any 2 green? 2 green, 1 and 1. Right. 1, 1, 2 green. Yep. Don't know why I had on mute doing the right one. Yeah. Don't know why I had more on this one. I must have been messing them about. Projectile weapons officer. I think we've just done that one anyway. Projectile weapons officer. 1, 2, 2 blue. No, 3 blue. 1 of them. 1 of them. Green, yep. Quartermaster. 2 green, 2 normal, 2 green. Research lab. Out on duty, 3 green. So we've got 3 green. 1 blue. 2 standards. We'll check that. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yep. Security officers. Loads of security officers. 1. So we have 1, 2, 3. 3 standards. I think I might have done some trading. Sir is 1 there. 1, 2, 3 green. 1 rare. So I've got 8 security officers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Sensors. 2. Shield distribution officer 1. Shield distribution. 3. So it's 1 green in it. 1 green, 2. Systems engineer. 2 green, 2 standard. Technician. 1 green, 2 standard. Tractor beam officer 1 green. The reason I've got transport officer here as well on engineering and operations because the game likes to do it like that. Oh, look at all these traders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 traders. We've got 2 green, I think. Anyway, 1, 2 green and 3 uncommon. Okay. Specialization. 2 warp core engineers. 1, 1. And a warp theorist. 1. 2 warp theorists. Right, we have 115. But I got 117. I still don't understand why it don't add up correctly. Really don't understand why it don't add up correctly. I spent hours, I'll tell you, spent hours going through it. 117. 5, 5, 10. Alright, oh, hang on. Bear with me. So I've got 125 officers. Civilians 22. Right, 5, 10, 15, 22, 3, 6, 7, 8 plus 4, 12. Science is H35. It's H45. That's that one and that one. Oh, I got the extra 2. 15. Short 117. And sometimes what I tend to do, one of the quickest ways to do it, collapse all. Took the specializations off. Yeah, right. Tactical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14. And yet I've got 16 there, so 14 in the tactical department. So that's where the bug is. We've got one, we've only got 2. My brain's just gone dead. So what we'll do then is con officer. Let's check the con officer. One con officer. Energy weapons. Six. Right, so we're short of 1 there. So what we got? I've got 1, 2, 3. Should be 3 in there. See, that brings it up to 116. Two and 1, yeah. The next one, ground warfare specialist. I think there was just the 2 in them. Where's everybody gone? And I have purple of them. Oh, that's what I've done. Active space duty. No one. Rounds. I remove the warp theorist as well. That's 2 ground warfare specialists. Projectiles. Two, 3, 4, 5. 5 projectile. That one. Shield distribution officer. 3. Okay. So we're short of 1. Bet the other one's engineering. Bet the other one's engineering. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Got 19 there. Consultant. We don't have consultants. Damage control engineer. 1. Diagnostic engineer. 3. Fabrication engineer. 4. The one. Maintenance engineer. 1. Yeah, I've been through. I think this is the rogue one that I can never find. There's a rogue one that I can never find. I don't know whether it's mathematic error. Systems engineer. Of course, anybody's quite welcome to locate it. Or technician. 3. Got no transport officers. Core engineer. That's 2 of them. Must be that rogue one, because I've got it on all of them. It's that rogue one for some reason. Right. So we're done with that. So let me just save that a second. You don't want to see that no more, because we're all done. But yeah, basically I'll do a link to this once I've worked out how to do it, and if you want to download it, feel free to download it. yeah. I've got more. This is the old one before I put the here's my big one. 237. I think I've actually got 238. It's just a rogue one. One rogue, 116. And 26 officers. Was that one? Somewhere B68. B71. Yeah, that's that. But yeah, okay. So we'll shut that down now and we will play the game. 30 minutes. I apologise if you was just coming for some shooting. Right. Admiralty. Collect rewards. I need to put the music back on. They just put the music back on. It's too silent. If I put the music on that I'll listen to, I'll get copyright. Well, 20%. Okay. Alright, let's have a quick look in the duty officers. So a trader. A trader there, okay. Personnel. Oh, did that one, because 3 out of 4. $651, say, telekinesis. Got no telekinesis, people. Unusual. Right, I've got colonists, you know, so I need to get rid of some colonists. Episode, no. So let's have a look at my assignment chains. Colonization. 3, 5. Tong Nebula. Zenus Expanse. Colony established forward base. Establish first colony, so I want level 3, don't I? Roller Nebula. Okay, so I'll have a look at them after. Temporal Agent. What we're doing? New Frontiers. I was finishing off the New Frontiers.
Captain Neff Parr has turned herself in to authorities at Deep Space Nine.
So I've got to go to Deep Space Nine anyway, so I might be able to drop off at the Roller Nebula, drop some people off. I uploaded a new flyby video in the week. It was the Resolute class. I ain't done this one yet. Backtrack. Let's drop to the backtrack Nebula. Resolute class. Let's see, I'll post a link to it 1 minute for anybody using in the chat. Right, back chat. Alright, here we are. Oh, two 2 astrometric probes. Let's start this. Okay, right, we want the roller nebula as well now, don't we? Drop some people off. Yeah, I'm just going to post the link in the chat to let me do it. There we are. There's a nice link just gone up in the chat. Got a direct link to it. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Right, we're rolling nebula. What's that? Just Mr. Blitzer, the Blitz from Canada. Worth checking out. Worth checking out. We're gonna meet the Zinkethi, right? Renegade. Right, let's up to the old. Oh, I remember we used to explore the nebulas. Good old days. Good old days of exploring the nebula. Rolling nebula, all stop. Rolling nebula assignments. Here we are, colony. Establish first colony. 2020. 53.3. 50. Cells, bolts and provisions. Cells, bolts and provisions. 3, you need that one. Cells, bolts and provisions. Cells, bolts and provisions. Okay, there we are. Right. 20 provisions for 500, I'll take that. I'll get rid of some of the oh, that's got some of my colonists down there, innit? What we got? Oh, just one colonist left. Nobody in the brig. Search and development. Right, so let's get to Deep Space Nine now. And carry on with this mission. Carry on with the mission. If you're over on Kick, hit the follow button. And follow the channel. Check us out here on YouTube as well. Ba-na-na-na. Alright, let's check this one out a second, then we'll carry on with that. Yeah. Right, begin Renegades, the Renegade's regret. Yeah, I just posted a link there as well. Check us out over on Kick, as many followers if we can get. Only got 2. Well, just to be honest, I ain't really done much live streaming. Just seems like these temporal menaces are a bit popular. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Thought it was my mate's mom. Brat. It was me, mate. Here we go. Look. We're getting a slow loading. There we go. Timed out. Count the timeouts. That's 1. Normal login. I never do safe login because for some reason it takes its time. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Into the mission. Always on a mission change. Oh, hello. Talk to Officer Rowe.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine. The Chief told me to expect you. The Zenkethi officer is in the far room at the back. A Starfleet captain is speaking to her.
Danko. Geordie?
Good to see you again. Tensions are running pretty high where the Zenkethi are concerned, but Captain Parr has gone through a lot to help the Alliance. She deserves a fair shake.
Agreed.
We keep meeting under less than ideal conditions. The
Why
Chief
are
of
you
Security
angry?
thought it was a prudent measure. Technically, I am under protected custody until the Alliance decides what to do with me. I cannot fault this decision. Our military has much to answer for, myself included. There are many who might see a Zenkethi face and decide to seek vengeance.
Trust you. Come on out.
Thank you. Far too many lives have been lost in this crusade, so I'm glad the tactical data I provided helped to save some.
That's an understatement, Captain.
No longer. I renounced the title of captain after committing mutiny. Part of the price I paid to save those lives today. Let's move on. I have more information for the Alliance. I presume you are here to collect it.
Why is that on the spin? That's why that's on the spin. Oh, pardon me. That's right, I'm here.
Are you ready to hear my story?
Proceed. Oh. Here we go. Another map kick out, maybe? What you reckon? Maybe another map kick out. Oh. That one for the old spectacles. There we are. Oh, is it?
Began
Oh no.
on my first mission as captain. I remember it clearly. Captain's log, mission cycle 132. We have arrived at System 91, local designation EOC. Admiral Zen Tarak prepares to conduct Dransuli cleansing operations. Our tactical reports indicate minimal threat from the locals. This should be another egg run.
Captain Parr, we are receiving an incoming transmission from Admiral Zen Tarak.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah. What we got then?
Let's not keep the Admiral waiting, Ensign. Put him on screen.
The planet Eog scans show it to be filthy with the eggs of the hatred Dransuli. Their defenses are generally inferior, but their fleet could be dangerous in large numbers. While our ground squad prepares the weapon, we will ensure that no ship leaves this system. If one ship with one egg escapes, the contagion spreads. That is not acceptable.
No.
I know this is your first mission as Captain Neth. Don't let your excitement distract you from the task at hand. Stay alert!
Of course, Admiral. We're prepared to enforce containment protocol as ordered, sir.
See to it that you do, Captain. Zentara out. Eoki fleet on intercept course. Eliminate them.
Ship is up.
Genocide.
We're not a threat. Scan us.
team has been to safety. The protomatter bomb is ready. Since this is your first mission, I'm granting you the honor.
Yes, as you wish, Admiral.
As you wish, Admiral.
Command is a difficult path to walk at times, Captain.
Thank you, sir. I will not forget today's events for a long time, if ever.
Depart the system. See if we have another one, eh? Slow.
That mission took a toll upon me and my crew. To eradicate the Tranzuli was one thing. The eradication of innocent Ioki was another. Despite my personal feelings, I remained a loyal officer. Things would change under Cronus III.
Here
I
we go.
led the Protomatter bomb squad myself.
Subscribe to the channel.
It's a primitive, pre-industrial backwater planet. There's a large infestation. You know what to do, Captain. And Neff, keep your guard up down there. We think the target site is a temple. If that's so, the local savages may try to stop you. Feel free to discourage them. Aggressively if necessary.
Our firepower should discourage them, Admiral. They shouldn't pose much of a threat to the mission.
We're good to go here. The weapon's in the green. Protomatter matrix is stable and primed. The Admiral wants us to deploy the bomb in the largest concentration of Tranzuli eggs. Looks like that's in some type of structure ahead, not far from here. Ready to go when you are, Captain.
All right, let's move out. Keep an eye out for the locals and make sure the weapon is protected. No more lucky shots like for known in 4, okay? The Admiral roared at me for a 10 cycle over that.
$50 credits says Tashan drops the bomb. Again. Oh, I'll take that bet. I'm standing right here, you know.
Just drop them off. Damning pillar, where was that? There we are.
This pillar points down the road to that primitive structure. Large concentration of Tranzuli eggs ahead. Doesn't matter where we put it. Don't let it get scoured. Ask the Admiral. I'm sure he'd just love to tell you. You know, after giving you a year of latrine duty. Both of you, shut it. We got a job to do here. Yes, sir. Sorry, Lieutenant. Just did it. What happens on Hatari?
Not very, rules.
Are these fools gathering Transuliites? They wouldn't want these eggs to hatch if they knew what was inside them. What? Are they worshipping the eggs?
Investigate the interior, okay.
Look at this picture. There's a Vulcan in it. Mammals all look the same to me. You know, they probably say the same about us, right? I don't look anything like you. I'm actually good looking.
Enemy targets center.
Status report, Captain. Have you breached the structure yet?
Yes, sir. We found something interesting as well. Transmitting data now.
Starfleet. Interesting. Your scans indicate that image
Interesting.
is
Thank you for the like.
more Federation time travel nonsense, perhaps. Proceed with your mission, Captain. We don't have time for archaeology.
Yes, sir. Away team out. Smeghead.
Captain, Transuli signatures are most concentrated here. This looks like a prime detonation site, Captain. We'll get the weapon placed and ready to go. This won't take long. Who's on Overwatch while we deploy the bomb?
That'll be me. Get the weapon ready.
Need the temple and standy guard, eh? Go on, run.
Hey! We're still in here! Captain! Bomb fix is complete. Priming for detonation. Now!
Minute 22. Pretty purple, is Zenkethy.
Bomb squad reporting. Need to stabilize the proto matrix here. Ready. We're stuck in here. Transporters can't lock on. Number of life signs massing near your location, Captain. A large assault is imminent. Is the weapon ready to deploy?
In moments, sir, but my men are still trapped in the structure. Transporters can't lock onto their signals.
Unfortunate, but we don't have time to extract them. We've received a priority assignment from the Autarch himself. We must depart at once. Prepare for transport.
Sir, give us a little more time. Beam an engineering team down. We can break into the structure with explosives.
You have your orders, Captain. Your men are acceptable losses, as are you. Would you like to join them?
No, sir. I would not.
Acceptable losses. Obtain a Horizon Terraformer kit frame. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh. Here we go, another kick out. Another kick out.
I left those men
Or
to
maybe not.
die. And for what? So the Admiral could reach his next genocide on time. It was madness.
So there were no evacuation plans? No rescue efforts?
None. The Autarch's orders were quite clear on those matters. And the Admiral was all too willing to execute those orders. When we reached the Atosi system, it had become clear. Our crusade was not a just one.
Atosi Prime. Long-distance scans suggested the presence of Transuli infestation, but we'll need to be certain. Standard operating procedure, Captain. Begin by conducting a scan of the planet.
Yes, sir. Let's hope this was a false alarm.
Scan the planet.
This is Counselor Hale Atunum. I speak for the Atosi people. We know of you, Zenkethy, and your purpose here. If you scan our planet, you'll discover that it is free of the bioform objects you seek to destroy. A scan of our moon will reveal the presence of those objects in totality. When we heard the fate of other worlds like ours, We collected the objects and placed them there for you. Scour the moon as you will. It is devoid of life. Atosi Prime, however, is not. Over 4 billion souls dwell here. In their name, I ask you now, spare our world. Spare our lives.
Spare our lives.
Captain, confirm the Councilor's story. Scan both planet and moon. Verify the location of the Transuliates. We've been lied to before, and at great cost. I won't be deceived here today.
Scan the planet, son.
No signs of infestation, Captain. Shall we scan the moon next?
Yes. Helm, set a course for the Atosi moon.
Captain, I'm reading a large concentration of Transuli eggs on the Atosi moon.
Very well. Prepare the torpedo launcher.
As you can see, we have been truthful.
Captain, return to the planet and conduct a deep scan. I want to be absolutely certain there is no remaining infection.
As you wish, Admiral.
Deep scan.
Report, Captain. I'm picking up low-level signs of infestation across the planet. Are you as well?
Negative, Admiral. I believe the Atosi were being truthful here. There's no sign of Transuli infestation on our sensors.
It could be residual traces left behind when they move the eggs. Or it could be shielded pockets of infestation. Another crude attempt to deceive us. We must be certain, Captain. Prepare to scour Atosi Prime.
Sir, with all due respect, Atosi Prime is not a threat to us. There's no need for this.
There is every need, Captain. Since you appear to be incapable of following my orders, I will deal with Atosi Prime myself. Tactical, prepare to fire a protomatter torpedo at Atosi Prime.
Admiral, no. Don't do this, sir.
No, we're not a threat. We're not...
I could stomach no more after that. I could no longer walk upon the path of madness.
A path of
My crew
madness.
felt the same. Together, we began to walk a new path.
It is done. In light of your service to the Autarch and the Coalition, I will not have you shot for treason. If it were anyone else, be warned. The next time you see fit to walk the path of disobedience, I will not stay my hand. I'll see to it that your entire lineage is purged from existence to the last scale and egg. Do I make myself clear, Captain?
Yes, you do, sir. Helm, get us out of here.
Leave.
Admiral Zen Tarak has a lot to answer for. We can only hope the Zenkethi Crusade has come to an end at last and that nothing like this ever happens again. That path, that choice, led me to where we are now.
Walking it ultimately gave me the strength to stand against the Admiral and defect to the Alliance. I think we can both agree that journey has reached its end. From this point forward, I begin to walk along the path of atonement. That journey will never end for me, but I will help as many as I can with every step I take. Thank you. I hope your superiors have the same opinion as well. As long as the Autarch lives, he will continue to pursue his insane crusade. I believe I can be of use to the Alliance when the time comes to stop him once and for all.
Agreed.
I shall abide by their decision until our paths merge once more.
That ain't New Frontiers over. That was a rather boring mission. Rather boring mission. Never mind. Hail.
It sounds like Captain Parr has had some harrowing experiences out there. It's clear that the Autarch is dedicated to wiping out every last threat to the Zenkethi by any means necessary. Disturbing. Alliance officials will be reviewing the Captain's request for asylum soon. The help she's given us, and your report, will go a long... The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with the Dominion to discuss the return of the Herc, and what can be done to prevent their aggression.
So we're on the Herc now, are we? Okay. Yeah, upgraded me weapons as well in the week. Managed to get an epic 15. What's this? Oh, put that on hold. Put that on. Skills. Got any extras? No. Okay. Right, we are now going to be starting the old gammas. What we got in the lobby store? Anything any good? Multi-mission, sorry. Betty Battle Cruisers, Unsock Warship. Oh, that's the, what's the name? I got that one. Space Gear, anything any good? Yeah, that ain't bad for a spatial torpedo, 781. What we on now? The Blood of the Ancients. Storm clouds gather, armistice. Agents of yesterday. And I've got a Nadine inversion. I think I've got Nadine. Have I got Nadine version 1? Sniper shot, sniper shot. Oh, disrupt the pistol. I'm sure. Have I got type 3 out Nadine burst yet?
Obviously, the Davidians have found a way to harness this surge of triolic energy.
Yes, so on with episodes Gamma. Yeah.
The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with the Dominion to discuss the return of the Herc, and what can be done to prevent their aggression from
There's Deep Space Nine. Over here. Deep Space Nine is over here. Begin. We've entered the Denar's belt.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help, badly.
Kavan, the High Council has announced several challenges to the Empire, worthy of a warrior such as yourself. Would you like to review them?
No.
This is Station Control. Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Your docking clearance has been authorized. Several of our docking facilities were damaged in the recent conflict. Please proceed to the provided coordinates. Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience. Enjoy your stay here at the station.
Take an engineer with me.
Hello. I've been assigned to assist you here on the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices are located here on the promenade. Ambassador Odo is here, coordinating security efforts.
I'll be blunt. The Herc have decimated most of the Dominion. All but one fleet, gone. It's all the Jem'Hadar can do to keep our remaining worlds from being laid waste. There is no diplomacy with the Herc. We don't know why they're attacking. We're not even sure where they're coming from. I'm sure there are those in the Alliance who would be content to let the Herc destroy us. But where do you think they'll turn once they're finished?
A good question, Odo.
Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
The results of this summit could have long-lasting effects. A number of our allies, particularly the Klingons, consider the Herc to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with the Dominion. Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic peace.
I never like the music in this. I'll turn the music.
Here is Proconsul Deton's office.
This summit may be difficult. While your people will see a path toward peace, I suspect the Klingons will feel the opposite. There is no love lost between them and the Dominion, or the Herc for that matter. The Republic position is one of pragmatism. A weakened Dominion will be easier to deal with, and the Herc are a threat no one can ignore.
Chancellor Jempok has an office here.
This summit may not end well. Most of the High Council sees the Herc as a Dominion problem. They are content to let them fight to the end and deal with any survivors. But there are others, such as Martok, who see that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for your Federation, should they choose to aid the Dominion.
There are several Alpha Quadrant leaders here for the summit. Kai Kira of Bajor, Counselor Garrick of Cardassia, and my father, Ferengi Grand Nagus Rom. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Herc launch a full invasion into this quadrant. It looks like Counselor Garrick is in his old tailor shop. Huh.
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble. Though if you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to provide some. In the meantime, let's talk about serious business, shall we? I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Herc problem. It's simple, really. They're a menace, and one we should deal with swiftly.
Continue.
Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Herc. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the Lucari and the Ferengi offered a hand. I trust this lesson isn't lost on you. If we stand alone, we're doomed.
We're doomed. Thank you, Counselor.
Will there be anything else?
No. No need to get into a debate on your store.
My father is in my uncle's bar. Hard to believe he used to work there, huh? I believe the Kai is here, in the Bajoran Temple.
Hello there. I suppose Admiral Quinn sent you down here to see where Bajor stands. I can tell you we're worried. The Herc were a few ships away from ravaging our homeworld, and if the Dominion falls, they'll be back, and we'll be the first to face them, so Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop the Herc, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion. There's something else I should mention. I've experienced visions recently, a sign from the prophets. I see a place I've been before, a world beyond the grip of death. It's the home of a former Kai, and it's in the Dominion. I should also mention that I've seen you in this vision as well. I believe we're going to take a journey together soon. Something else on your mind?
No.
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Herc and what we want to do about them. It's no secret that the Ferengi aren't a military powerhouse like the Klingons. Most of the time, we'd be happy to make a tidy profit from all of this, and as far away from it as possible. That changed when the Herc attacked Ferenginar. We would have been wiped out without help, and we didn't get it from Starfleet or the Klingons. We got it from the Lucari and the Cardassians. Even a few not cool ships showed up to fight. That showed us that this is everyone's fight, big or small. So we're in. And if the 34th rule of acquisition comes into play, well, It wasn't easy, believe me. I've managed to get the board of liquidators with us, for now. Most of them see the potential for incredible profit. Alliance defense contracts can be very lucrative. The rest, well, let's just say their self-preservation instincts are strong. They'd rather fight with the Alliance than stand alone. The Herc have me thinking about adding a new rule of acquisition. If they can't be bought, get ready to fight! Did you have another question?
No.
The Alliance has asked a number of special consultants to attend the summit. I know each of them well, and I can vouch for their knowledge and skill. Even my Uncle Quark. Despite his reputation, his knowledge of the Gamma Quadrant is valuable. Just don't mention Latinum in the discussion, or the value of his information could rise considerably.
Don't suppose you're here for a drink? Holosuite? Dabo? Can't blame me for trying to find profit while I can. My fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Herc, 34th rule or not. You can't spend your money when you're dead. If you ask me, we'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Herc and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tulaberry wine, but I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Odo. He's back like a kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed. I do. And I'd be there, enjoying myself, if it weren't for the Grand Nagus. Brother or not, I wanted nothing to do with this
The Grand
until he put
Nagus.
Lucari terraforming tech on the table. Couldn't pass that up. It'll cut biosphere renovation costs on my moon by 70%. Even with Odo here, and a billion Herc trying to demolish everything in sight, there's profit in the wind. Might finally land that exclusive Tulaberry export contract I've been dreaming about for 40 years. Can I get you something?
Ultra tattoos.
Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in this place. I can't believe Quark still has that hollow me in here. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I wish we were all here under better circumstances. Then again, DS9's always been a trouble magnet. I guess peace is a little too much to ask for around here.
Peace. Thank you for subscribing.
My husband is risking a lot of capital, political and otherwise, by choosing to get involved with all of this. Fortunately, he's the best Grand Nagus to come around in a long time. The best ever, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm pretty biased on that point. Look, if I were this mirror version of me I've been hearing so much about, I'd have a lot more tactical advice to offer. As it is, my advice to you is this. Take a look around. Think about all the civilians, the refugees, people who are depending on you to protect them. Think about the best way you can do that, if you can.
Thank you for the advice.
Was there something else?
No. Right, who's this one?
Ah, Admiral Quinn's attaché. Nice to meet you. Dr. Julian Bashir, recently commissioned Starfleet officer at your service. We're doing what we can to get things in order after that business with the Zenkethi and the Herc. The station took quite a beating, worse than I saw during the Dominion War. We're still treating casualties, and it looks like we'll be seeing more soon. A lot more. The situation is compounded by the presence of civilians, both local and from other systems, even the Dominion. We have a number of refugees from the Gamma Quadrant on the station, and more are on the way. Clearly, the sooner we can solve the Herc dilemma, the better.
The better.
We'll be beyond our capacity to help the refugees soon, as will Bajor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Something on your mind?
No.
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
It must be a surprise seeing Koremans here on a Federation station. Let that sink in for a minute. It's so bad in the Dominion that its citizens are looking for safe haven with their former enemies. We were the lucky ones. We got out early. I've heard rumors about a blockade, keeping the rest of us from leaving the homeworld. It might be true. I haven't seen any more Koremans arrive here for a while now. Oh, please. The Founders have forsaken us. Don't let the Alliance turn their backs on us, too.
We're lucky to be alive, friend. There was little warning before the Herc attacked our homeworld. We sent a call to the Founders, but no Jem'Hadar ships came. Our local defense force didn't last long. A few of us managed to get away on ships before the Herc closed in. Word of the Bajorans and their faith reached us after the war ended. Their stories about one of their spiritual leaders. She came to the worst of us, on our prison moon, to bring the wisdom of the prophets. So, when the Herc came, we decided to come here, through the Celestial Temple, to seek deliverance. If the Founders won't listen to us, perhaps Kai Kira and the prophets will.
Quinn here. The summit will begin soon. I'd like to go over what you've learned. Interesting.
Interesting.
Klingon and Romulan positions were somewhat predictable. I'm surprised by the resilience of the Cardassians and Ferengi. I'm also concerned about the Gamma refugee issue. We'll need to work with the Bajorans to manage the situation here. We should get to the conference room. Report to me there when you arrive.
Aye, sir.
Well, everyone's here and no one started shooting. Could be worse. That was a joke. Take a moment to relax, speak with the others. Things will be serious soon enough.
I'm glad you're here. I've been feeling conflicted lately. All the worlds we saved from the Zenkethi were also home to thousands of dormant Herc. By saving those planets, we also saved a great number of enemies. Those very enemies have since attacked a number of worlds, including my own. You're right, of course. If only there'd been another way to resolve things. If the Zenkethi would have listened to reason. I suppose we should place our hope in working together to stop the Herc. I can't help but think there's a path to peaceful resolution in all of this. There's got to be some way to end this madness before more lives are lost.
Hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now. I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now. Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure. If there's a chance, I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes.
Wayun.
Greetings. I am Wayun 10. I'm glad we had this moment to talk before the summit begins. I trust you relayed everything you learned from us to your superiors. If I may be so bold, I hope that you conveyed a need for cooperation with the Founders as well. At least in matters regarding the Herc, if not in all things.
General Martok.
Jempak is more of a political creature than he was. Well, when we were both a lot younger. He's not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Herc, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethar waits for their worthless souls. Know this. There are still Klingons who know where their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Herc. We will fight them to our dying breath in the name of Kahless and the Empire!
If I can have everyone's attention, thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss. Thank you all for coming. By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding, for now. Without your help, the Herc will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Herc can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor, or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will not be insulted!
Admiral Quinn to Ops. What's happening?
We're under attack, Admiral. It's the Herc. Reading Herc boarding parties. Multiple decks. They've concentrated in a damaged pylon. Ore processing area.
I need you to get to that damaged pylon section and lock it down.
Phasers ready. And I'm more phaser.
Bad news. The hangar security shield is on the verge of collapse. If it drops, you'll get pulled out into space, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. You need to stabilize the power relays and recalibrate the shields. There are consoles near your position you can use to do this. Nice work, but it's not over yet. The Herc have moved into the ore processing area above your position. There's a lot of unstable uridium ore in there. If they damage it, it could ignite and set off a chain reaction that could destroy the pylon. You'll need to make your way up there to secure the area and restart the safety systems there.
Restart the systems.
Looks like the access system in this section was reset. You'll need to rotate the central column and extend the bridges in order to reach the next section.
A Herc.
Okay, you're almost in the clear. The safety systems for the area are currently offline. You'll need to restore power to that section and reinitialize the safety systems to get everything back online. Alright, the safety systems are reinitializing. They should be up and running in a few minutes. Nice work. Hold on. I'm picking up multiple Herc life signs in your area. They're converging on your position. I need you to defend that section from the Herc until the system comes online again. If they get in before that happens, they could knock it offline again, or worse.
Madness. 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 I survived though. Everybody's dead but me. Beam him up. Madness.
The Herc are attacking the station and several civilian vessels in the system. I've sent ships to assist them, but I'm concerned our forces are spread too thin. I'd like you to work with those ships to protect the civilians while the rest of us defend the station. First Dukan Rex will accompany you as a combat escort.
Starfleet vessels, this is Quinn. Protect civilian targets.
Nice work, but I'm afraid there's bad news. We're picking up Herc vessels and they're heading our way. The station's weapon systems are offline. We need a few minutes to get them up and running. Until then, we're a sitting duck over here.
Sitting
I've asked every
ducks.
ship in the sector to regroup and prepare for battle. Let's hope it's enough.
Oh dear. over here. Boom. They used to annoy me, these bleeding things, dude. They used to annoy me when I first played these. That's what I found with the swarms now. Just don't move.
The enemy. I hope the Federation is ready to do the same. In the meantime, our fleet will do what it can to keep the Herc on our side of the wormhole. Tell Admiral Quinn not to wait too long to make a decision. This will reach the Federation faster than anyone would like, believe me.
The Herc threat is real, and we can't afford to let it expand throughout the galaxy. There will be resistance to getting involved, but I believe we have no choice. The Federation must render aid to the Dominion if we're to have any chance of stopping the Herc onslaught. In the meantime, Kai...
Alright, we got what we got. Ketracel, boy.
I need your help with a very sensitive mission. A former Kai, Opaka, was...
Right, a minute. Salvage. Right, we've got Undine ships going on Nimbus and Vardwar ground. Oh yeah, Vardwar ground. That's Vardwar ground going on Nimbus. We get a Nimbus first. To the Endeavours. Counterpoint. And that Terran. The Counterpoint first. Let's do the Endeavours.
Oh. DS-9 to all Alliance ships. A Terran Empire fleet is attacking the station. We require immediate assistance. Our defenses won't hold for long. Clear these ships as soon as possible.
Oh, look at that. USS England.
Alliance
Warship.
forces, the station is under heavy attack. Deep Space Nine is under attack.
Pass up on them.
Something massive is coming through a portal. It's Terok Nor. Yes.
Surrender to the Terran Empire! clearance will put you in your place. You haven't seen the last of me.
We have.
Terok Nor has been sent back to the Mirror Universe.
Right, let's just hang on a second. Picked up that Endeavour. Ooh, picked up 3 specialisation points. Leave the old map. That Endeavour's done. Right, Nimbus next, and then we'll do the Vardwar last. Right, so we need to go. So. Memper sector. Is that the Romulan area? Into Nimbus anyway. Alright, we'll break these down now. All them back in order. Got here prisoners, all prisoners. That's what I like about the Klingons. You get the prisoners. Oh, it's the Tetrion. Okay, though, for if we do the Tetrion damage, so we're now gonna go and. Banana. Thank you for the likes. Nimbus. Reduce speed. Nimbus 3. Oh, again, another adventure world. Ooh, what about this? For the big stack compared to this, but it's scary. Well, I stopped doing them in the dry dock because of it'll be fly by the dry docks kept running out. Oh, no, so what engineer? Oh, could have bought an engineer. Good old Nimbus. But we have to go anyway. Going over here somewhere. Why do you defend a hole, a field of holes? It's all I have. You're a Vulcan. Oh, and the Orions. He's gone, is he? Going down the other channel in there. This one. It's Orions. Is it? And there Orions all up there. Yeah, there are Orions all up there in there. Going over here. Look at all these overpowered, yeah. There just used to be 4. Just the 4 of you. They're going over here somewhere. They're at everybody's Endeavour, it'll be packed round there. Excuse me. Let's lock and load and saddle up. I'm just going to be packed down here. I'm just going to be packed down here with all these people. One. That was quick. One gone. Oh no, but that was the 20. Right, oh, nearly done. Nice. Is that done? Oh, do I next, didn't he? Smeg. Right, that's that done. Okay, beam me up, Jimmy. Oh. Oh. Right, now we are going to the Vardwar. Oh, we want one Delta Quadrant down, right? And we want the Kobali System. Do-do-do. I done this once. Purchase of a cancel. I used to do it automatically, but never really. Kobali Prime in my one an engineer. Discovery, that'll do it. That was it, I think that was it. Back in 2012, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Right, we're after Vardwarding, mate. $60 Vardwar. Found with the Vardo as well is don't stand still. Do what they do, run around circling. I'd like to shoot and circle you. An over. That's it. Done that little bit. Wait for the red alert to go. Beam me up, Jimmy. You've got one. Switch it over to intelligence officer. Strategist. Oh, still working on temporal operative, you know. Endeavour, spend perk points for wrapping. Shield hardness ground, max shields ground. Max shields ground. Alright, last one will be Undine ships. Need to travel to zone. Or what about Borg disconnected? Don't that tribble. Salvage unprotected ones. Replicate. You don't want. I never use these things. Engine batteries, don't use iPod much. Might as well head for to the space under Undine. I only want 5. Done. 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 Well, we're on 2 hours 41 minutes of my usual time, so I'm gonna call it a night to remember. Oh no, yeah, okay, I've done it now. I'm gonna call it a night, and hopefully I'll do a little bit more tomorrow. Another go tomorrow on the old Menace to Menace. Thank you for the 2 new subscribers that have joined the channel. I hope you find some videos that you enjoy. yeah, I've got a couple of more videos in the pipeline as well, so keep your eye out for them. As for now, I will see you on the next live stream. So take care all.